Today we gonna haul off here and cook a pot roast magnifique. And that's the reason I named it that is because it is magnificent. And we got the whole dinner gonna be cooked in this one pot with a bag. We're gonna put it in a bag because it make it more easy to cook and it keep the meat more juicy too, I guarantee. Let's see if I can find everything here. Yes, sir, there it is. Patat. They call it in South Louisiana, pomme de terre in French, potato in English. You notice I got them potato in water? That's on purpose, yeah. Because if you don't, they'll turn brown. You don't want that to happen. No. You want that to stay just like that, real pretty and white. Now, let's see if I can find the pot roast. There it is. Woo! Boy, that's pretty, huh? That's a chuck roast is what that is. Oh, we got a pan down here. We got a bag on that. We took the bag and first of all, just in case the bag broke itself, I'm gonna spray that with some paint. That time will really keep that from getting stuck bad. Got to shook it. Spray them pan real good with that because we don't want to have, when we got to clean that up, that's bad. And I have to do my own cleaning up too. And that's bad. Put that pan down there. Get this bag over here. Now, in this bag, you always put some flour. For two reasons. One, from a safety standpoint, it helps keep it from exploding. Never cook anything over, I say 350 degrees. I got to go check that oven and see what I got it on right this minute to be sure I don't got no more than that. But what I'm gonna do before I did that, I'm gonna shook this up. It'll cover up real good. Shook them back. Whew. Oh man. Got that there like that. I'm gonna spread that flour a little bit. Let me go check my oven. 350. Exact 350. All right. Now, I'm gonna stuff this roast with some garlic, hot pepper, and green onion. Put these down here where I can get at them. Now, I got that. Right where I want it. I got a little knife right here. Sharp. Punch a hole. Don't go all the way through, no, because I'm going to turn it over and did the same thing. Put them garlic down in there. Got a little cayenne pepper. Put them down in there too. Cut them off. Put a little green onion down in there with that. Ooh, man, you talk about good. Now that's good. Punch a hole on. Whoop, where you at there, hole? There we go. Put a hole there. Put garlic on them hole. Put them down in there real good. Onion down in there too. Cut them off. You think I'm gonna leave that pepper out? You wrong. Put them pepper down in there. Chop off a little piece and put them in there. Put the pepper down in there good. Put another hole down here. Nope, there's a bone there. That's just right there. Put them garlic on that. 2 pieces in there. And I got 2 kinds of pepper. This is a hot wax pepper. I'm gonna put that down in there. Put that down in there, and then just a little piece of onion to be sure we got some onion. That onion too big, we put one that's more small on the side with them garlic down in there so it'll look good. Got that there. Punch a hole. Put the garlic on that. Put them onion down in there. And I got a piece of pepper and put in there. Don't put all that onion in there. Might just well give up and get on in the hole. Now, got that there. Put them pepper. Now, it's not hot except around where the pepper is, that's all. Put that down in there. Get them garlic, how you call? Put that there. Put pepper right with it. Oh, that's good meat. So tender. The meat's so tender. I guarantee. Put that down in there. And we're going to get a little onion to put on there too. Let's get a smaller one. There's one right there. Put them onion in there like that. Yeah, nice place for a little piece of garlic. Get right down next to the bone. Put them onion in there too. and a little piece of hot pepper. Put that on there. Whoo, boy. Now that's pretty, yeah. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna salt and pepper this side, and then I'm gonna turn it over and do the same thing to the other side. That's red pepper. Not much, just a little. Whew, boy. That's not much, no. A little salt on that. Just salt a little. We're only gonna pat them salt on there real good. Let them whole, I'll put a little more salt so it'll go in. Got that there like that. I'm gonna turn them over. Oh boy, that's pretty meat, yeah. In the place right here, I don't have a piece of garlic, I know, because I looked. Put them there. Put the hot pepper on there. Put the onion on there. Get in there, onion. Don't be messing around with old juice thing. You might just well give up and go on in there. Got it. Now, right here, I know I don't got some garlic. Put one there. Gotta remember from the other side what I don't put in there, you know. Get it out of the way there so you can see what I'm doing. None right there. I'm gonna put some hot pepper in there too. Don't hurry none. Right there, hot pepper. Right there, hot pepper. And that's most enough of them hot pepper. Put a little onion in there with it too. And right there. And right there. That's down to the bone. No use in trying to put anything on that. So what I'm gonna do is put this back on here because I don't need some more of that. Put this back over there too. Out of my way. Now what I'm gonna do is salt and pepper this too. See that? Got them going. I have to go wash my hand after this too, I guarantee. Man, you scratch your eye with them hot pepper on your hand, it's just too bad. Now I'm gonna put this on them bag, spread the flour in the bottom so it won't be in one spot, no. Put this beautiful piece of meat, that is a pretty piece of meat too, on them bag. And then I'm gonna close the bag up after I get everything else in here. Just barely gonna fit, and it just does. Yeah, I'll make him fit. Now we got him. Now, in here, I got to put something else. I got to put potato. Woo. Put them in there. And the recipe calls for as many potatoes you can put on there. That's what you did. If you don't want this, you do not want this thing to haul off there and run over the side. You don't want that to happen, no. If you want to, you can put onion in there too. We're gonna put this pound of mushroom while I'm up. You can put onion in there. Woo-wee. That's pretty, yeah. I'm gonna put them carrot, how you call a carrot? We call it carrot down where I live. Carrot in there. I'm gonna tell you something, that hot pepper's getting to my hands too. Those carrots, all we did was peel the carrots and leave them whole. Just like that, put them on there. Got it on it. And these shallots are pretty. We might just well put them in there too. What in the world? They look good. Don't they look pretty? I guarantee you that. Now we got some 2 tablespoons for the Lee and Perrin. I'm just gonna what I'm gonna do, just put this in. Guess what? Sauteing wine. Yeah. Put 2 tablespoons in there. Just like that. We need more hot pepper. What I'm gonna do though, I'm gonna put a little more salt on that because you got some more vegetable in there, and you got to put a little more salt on them vegetable because they take up them salt. Yeah, measure that real careful. And then you pour the wine and the Lee and Perrin over the whole doggone mess and tie up the bag as soon as I go wash my hand. Oh, that's pretty, yeah. Tie up them bags with a tie. There the tie is. Punch some hole on the bag. even dozen hole I'm gonna put on this bag. But I don't want nothing to be bad about it. Don't want to explode. That's what it'll do if you don't got them hole. I'll tell you that for true. Whoo, my hand is burning from hot pepper. I'm gonna go get that off my hand in just another little second or two. Before I even put this in the oven, I'm gonna go get it off my hand. Get the little tie to work itself, and it's doing it. It's gonna work itself. Tie it tight. Excuse me, just 1 minute while I get my hand washed. Now, boy, I tell you clean catfish and crab and shrimp, and you get them little thin hole in your hand and hot pepper and salt get in there, you know about it fast. Oh, me. No, that's much more better, I guarantee. Got that? Now to punch the hole in the bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Give it to you both ways. Now I'm gonna put this in the oven with 350 degrees, no more. Put this on here and let it cook for about, well, it depends on how you like your meat. I'm gonna let that cook about 3 or 2 hours. You see, I had some potato left over, didn't have room for them. That's how come I got them left over. Didn't want to crowd them bag, no. I'll get this out of my way, and I'm gonna put something else up here in just about another second or two. 1 more minute, son. Hold yourself steady. Now my dog, Shine, that's my dog's name, it means dog in French. If he smelled that, he would be right on top of it before me. I had a chance to tell him it ain't done yet. I guarantee. He just get after that old Shine would. Now, I'm gonna make something else for you in just a minute. Before I do, I'm gonna tell you a story. You know when I mentioned my dog Shine, he's a Catahoula. That's Louisiana's own breed of dog. Got blue eyes and got 6 colors. He needs something else. And I got a friend named Gordon Martin. You'd call Gordon Martin, not knowing no better. And he's sheriff of St. James Parish between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, Louisiana. In the Mississippi River, cut the parish right square in half. And last year, Gordon was running for re-election. He was sitting in the lobby of the courthouse in Convent, relaxing himself. And on the floor by the side of his chair lay a great big Louisiana Catahoula hound dog. And I want to tell you something, they born mean. You got to taught them how to be good. And a fella come walking in there, and old Gordon shook his hand with all his constitutes when they come by. Fella come walking in and say, "Hi, Sheriff, how you are?" Sheriff Martin said, "Just fine. I'm glad for you to see me. How about you?" He said, "Real good. How's your family?" "Real good." He said, "Sheriff, does your dog bite, huh?" Sheriff Martin said, "You know I wouldn't have a dog who would bite." He reached down to pet that dog, and yow! He most bit his hand off. Well, they rushed around there and give him first aid. Man, OSHA made him learn how to do that. They gave him first aid, and he come back in there, "Sheriff, I thought you told me your dog don't bite." Sheriff Martin said, "My dog don't bite." He said, "The hell he don't. Look at my hand." Sheriff Martin said, "That ain't my dog." Let's see, get this fixed right for you. Now, we're gonna spray this pan first with a little pan, and then I'm gonna put some olive oil on it. That's what I'm gonna do. But just help clean that pan better. That's what I'm interested in, you know. We're gonna make potatoes au gratin au vin. That's potatoes au gratin with wine. First of all, we're gonna put some olive oil in the bottom because it tastes good. Number 1. Number 2, you want to grease the bottom a little bit too. Then we're going to run it around in this casserole dish real good. Run it around in there. Even get some on the side, as much as we possibly could, see? Now, get that. That smells good already. Whew, now I got some potatoes cut up. And you see, I got them under water yet. I'll keep them under the water so it won't get bad in color, brown, ugly looking. I'm gonna put a layer of potato, sliced thin. Put them layer in there, not like potato chip, no, but a little bit thicker. Put a layer of potato until I get this thing where I can be enough. Notice how I turn that around so it'll come out even. That's what you call being a good cook. Then you put a layer of onion, sliced thin. Nice onion, sliced real thin and nice. Put it on top of them potatoes. And boy, I'll tell you, it all good. Whoo, wait till I get through with this. My onion kind of opened my sciences up pretty good. Get them onion on there, like I'm dealing cards. You notice that? Get that and playing bourrée with onion ring. That's something. Man. Now I'm gonna put a little salt and pepper on this. I sometimes put it on before the cheese, sometimes after. Right now I'm gonna put it on before this time. Look at that. And you got to watch your salt when you're cooking with cheese. Now I use 3 kinds of cheese. First of all, I'm gonna put some Swiss cheese on this. Put a layer of Swiss cheese on this. Then Romana, this is Romana cheese. Put a layer of that. Put that good on there. Oh man. Whew. The secret of a good au gratin is plenty of cheese. Put it on there. They're gonna waste you wrong. Now this is good old Americano rat cheese we put on there. Some people call it cheddar. I don't know what they mean by that cheddar, but that's rat cheese to me. And you put, there's 4 cups. I think I got 4 cups of American cheese, 2 cups of Romana, 1 cup of Swift cheese. SWISS, Swift cheese. Want plenty of cheese on that. Make it good. Now, another layer of potato. Deal them cards. Get them on there. I guarantee that's pretty, huh? It tastes good. People told me one time, say, you cook it with wine? I said, I guarantee this. How come with wine? I said, because it tastes more better than with milk. That's how come with wine. Ain't no better reason I know of. You know, it tastes better than that, you know. Deal them cards there, you understand? Put them on there, yeah. One for top. Yeah, and a layer of them twin bed inventions. Put them on there. What I call them all the time. That's what they are. Oh man, that's gonna be fine, yeah. Put that on there like that, some more. Come on, onion. Spread out that nice and neat. Oh, that's pretty happy. I guarantee that is. Put that on there like that. I have a couple of onions left over. Put that on a hamburger sometime when I don't want nothing else to eat, you know, and there ain't nothing wrong with them hamburgers, I guarantee. I salt and pepper them good. Red pepper and salt. Put them cheese, some more. Add them Swiss cheese. Put that on there. Put them Parmesan on there like that. Now, this is Romana. This happens to be Romana, not Parmesan. Put this on here like this. Ooh, you kidding? That's pretty. Good cheese. Now, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna quit right there and put this in that oven. I got hot in at 375 degrees. Preheated oven, that's what it is. Put that on that oven. I'm gonna have to go rinse my hand. I think maybe I can wipe that off. Now, here we go. It's heavy air. Woo. This is preheated at 375 degrees. You put that in there. In about an hour or maybe a little bit more, it's gonna be dead. Now right now though, I'm gonna put myself down at this table. After I slice just a little bit of this pot roast, you notice how I got some of that cooked already? Ha ha. Yeah, I just played a sneaky trick on you. Just slice a little bit of this roast off. Now what I do is I let that cool a little bit before I slice it, because if you don't let that cool a little bit, whoo, you never get it sliced. Over here, I got patat, carrot, mushroom. Oh yeah. And I cook a little onion on this one. I decided not to put a cooked green onion on this one instead of this kind. Got it on y'all? Now, to go with this, I got a little rice. You know, us Cajun got to have a little rice. Even on a hamburger, if possible. Get them right. And right here, I got a little au gratin. Oh, man. And that look good, yeah. Come out of there. That's right. Put that there. Put a little gravy right here like this. Woo, man. That's from the roast. That roast make its own gravy. Don't that fine? Oh. Let me sit myself down here and have my enjoys trying this just at least a little bit. Pour myself a little wine. You know, I got a friend who's got a little boy cheering. And that little boy cheering just started to school last year. 6-year-old, first time to go to school. And he went to school the first day. Brought himself home. The next morning, his mama woke him up. He said, Mama, how come you don't let me sleep late? Because I played hard yesterday and I'm tired. She said, you got to go to school. He looked at her and said, I done been, I guarantee. You know, this is so fine. Oh, yeah. It's real fine.